Are you growing out your beard and you're not sure how much you should shave off when it comes to that awkward phase and the awkward hairs around your neck and your cheekbones? This video is for you. I'm going to be talking about the absolute maximum amount that you should be trimming your beard as you grow it longer and longer. G'day everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is all about the absolute maximum that you need to shave off if you are going to trim your beard and you're on your way to growing out your beard into a long, thick beard. Maybe you've got to a point like me where there's hairs around your neck and your cheek that have to come off. It's starting to look weird or it's starting to scratch a bit. Then I'm going to show you exactly the absolute maximum you should shave off if it's absolutely necessary. If you are growing out your beard, ordinarily my advice would be don't touch it at all, leave it. When I grew out my beard for about a year and a half, that first year I didn't do anything. Even the hairs around my cheeks and my neck here on my Adam's apple, I didn't touch it. It just added to the volume and I knew I'd be too tempted to trim off more if I did that. So I literally did not shave at all. Other than I think my soul patch, which grows back really quickly and then it hits the maximum length pretty quickly. I've just shaved before. I'll show you exactly where I've shaved and it looks good. So I've just shaved above my Adam's apple on the neck and then on the cheeks as well. And you can see it looks pretty good for the stage of beard that I'm at now. One thing to note is that don't try to even it out. If I look at it here, you might not be able to see it, but I probably took off too much from this side and it would be tempting to try and keep evening it up and just taking some hairs off here. But then I'm just gonna keep taking hairs off and before you know it, there's no beard. So rule of thumb, as you can see here, is start at the top of your Adam's apple. So kind of like where your neck meets your throat, if that makes sense. So where the horizontal meets the vertical, above the Adam's apple, you can take all that hair off with no dramas and try to keep a nice line. And then the other parts you want to probably shave are the cheek lines into a nice angle. And that is it. That is all you have to take off if you are growing your beard out. Now, if you're going in to see your barber and you have an intricate design you want to do, by all means, get your barber to cut a bit more. They're professionals, they know what they're doing. Or if there's certain parts of your face that you know really well, like for me, when it gets too long around the soul patch, I know I can shave that off and it'll pop back within a month or two. It'll be back as thick as it was before I shaved it off. Other areas you might trim is around the mustache area and around here if there's too much hair growing there to make your jaw look a bit too thin. But for me, I generally don't touch it there. I let it all grow out. And then once it gets to a certain length that you're happy with, then you can go nuts. You can go to your barber, get the design you want, get the angles and whatever trim you need. Initially though, try to hold off, try to just let it grow out. You'll get extra thickness from all the new hairs popping through, because what I mean by that is if I look into my pores, like if I go down to the skin level, I can see all these really small hairs that they've kind of just starting to sprout. You gotta let them kind of catch up. Then, as I mentioned, once your beard gets to a certain length, you can get a trim. It'll look thicker and it'll look really healthy. Anyway guys, that is the video for today. Just a quick one, a quick beard tip if you are growing out your beard. Let me know in the comments below if you have any tips for anyone else. As always, thanks for watching and I'll see you all next time.